Hello everyone, my name is John Narvaje. I'm a game designer. Today I'm going to be talking about a PlayStation 3 game came out in 2006 called flOw. It's developed by Thatgamecompany, that's the name of the developer, and they are also known for titles like Sky, Journey, and Flower. The game is basically it's a product of the research that one of the developers did during his college years. For his college thesis, Genova Chan, and he has on his website, which I linked in the description for the video. It's he was looking into dynamic difficulty adjustment, which is as he puts it's methodology basically that adapts to the player's skills, and so that is the basis of the game. That's what the game was built upon, and the game is about you playing as 5 different creatures, and you basically go from one level to the next. You start as one of them, and then as you go down deeper and deeper levels and into the game, you eventually morph into other ones. And so the game makes use of the 6-axis in the DualShock 3, and that's where the game becomes unique. It's something that one of the developers, Kelly Santiago, said in an interview. She said in an interview that their approach to game development is instead of focusing on having a lot of features in the game, they focus on basically having just one or 2 features and just specializing and making the most out of those. And so the game was built again around the idea of making the levels adapt to the player experience, so players can progress at their own pace, and that sort of creates a unique experience there. But also that coupled with the use of the 6-axis, which at the time back in 2006 when the game came out, there wasn't really any other games out there, not that I can think of. Definitely not the mainstream, making use of motion controllers, and so to build the game around this idea was actually pushing the boundaries of what it means to be a game, right? To what a game is, and so the main mechanic of the game is movement, which again you do with by moving the DualShock controller around. And then the second mechanic in the game is this boost that you give to your character to make him move faster, which you do by pressing any button on the controller. But the main thing is movement itself. As you move along the different stages, you interact with other organisms where you can evolve by absorbing them, or they can shrink you and send you back to higher, easier levels. Santiago also said in a different interview that their approach to game development is also a player-first approach. When thinking about the MDA framework, they start with the aesthetics. So they think about what's the experience that they want to deliver to the player, and then from there they work to put together their mechanics and dynamics to create a set experience. And so this is something that you can really see in the game and feel when you play, and it feels the game. It's never too difficult. It's never too easy. It really is up to you, based on how deep you want to go, how hard you want to go, and so forth.